welcome to a new series. I'm starting this on the PS4, Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. It's a fun game. I just wanted to start a series on the PS4 alongside Banjo on the Xbox One, just to really see how both handle it together. So I'll let him take over.
At 12, I swore the oath, leaving home and family. At 16, I saw my master die. I took up his shield and his name, and on that day, I became a crusader. Armored by faith, driven by duty, bound to kill the enemies of Zakarum. Sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. Now, corruption returns to the hearts of men. I see it in the eyes of the mad. Hear it in the howling of the damned. A falling star in the west leads me to the town of New Tristram. The crusade calls me, and so I go.
And that was the Crusader intro. The Crusader is a very interesting class. It was added with the Reaper of Souls expansion, but that came standard with PS4 and Xbox One. It's a very fun class to play, mainly sword and board, or later on you can go two-handed sword and shield. It's a lot of fun either way. Because right now I'm on expert, but I kind of want to go up. I'm just checking my inventory real quick to see if I started with anything, then looking at the skills. And then here's the Paragon system, and then the quest. So right now, yeah, I'm just killing things pretty easily. So I might consider going up to expert, even though earlier on it was you had to go through, I think, easy or normal back when the first game released. When the game first released, you had to go through easy or normal first and beat the whole game. Then you could unlock hard, and then nightmare, and then hell. So you had to go through like 4 different times before you could be at max difficulty and start unlocking like set gears and everything. But now it seems like they changed it up, so there's the easy, medium, hard, expert, and then you go to master, and then the torments 1 through 10. So that's pretty cool. I leveled up there. I think I just gained the shield rush ability, shield bash. It's kind of like the warrior's charge in World of Warcraft. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what I was looking for when I went in my inventory. I was hoping they would just spawn me with a ring, but it's in your chest. That's not too far away.
Have you come to help us?
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith. But if help doesn't arrive soon...
Are you Leah? They tell me you survived the falling star.
I did. But it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Now, hopefully I'm going to try my best not to talk over any of like story or the lore books.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Something like putting the dead back to sleep? I can do that.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Alright, guess it's time to go back to Captain Rumford at the gate.
16 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back.
Damn, Rumford. You a badass. Alright, so right now I'm just gonna... I thought maybe I saw the blacksmith there, but he's not. As I switched PS4s, I'm out in the main room now, so I didn't switch any of the data over, so I could just start fresh.
I've come to help. How do we stop these risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Have faith, Captain. Have faith.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrible...
They're attacking the barricades!
Damn, they didn't even let Rumford finish right there.
There, that's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Alright then. So I got a new dagger. It's a lot better damage than the flail, even though I really do like the aesthetic looks of the flails. And I'm not 100% sure if you get like a lot more later on.
I require more wrath.
So here we get to really get into the meat and potatoes of the game. You go around, you kill stuff, you get cool loot, you level up, you get to kill stuff a lot in a cooler fashion. So right now you're seeing like the charge rush there. It's a lot of fun. It does damage to not just the initial impact, but people are enemies behind that point. And I think yeah, I just realized I didn't have any of the settings on for like elective mode or the advanced tooltips, because I really do like having all the percentages laid out, because it's always nice to have exact numbers so you can just have the most damage you could do at any given point and have as much I guess the word would be synergy between your skills and attributes. So right now I'm getting like a good number of which one is actually like what skill would be better to use right there at that time. So I think I'm gonna stick with the shield bash, since it not only does more damage but it also helps close the gap between enemies, which, since being a melee unit, you would want that as much as possible. And here I am again, just rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta find the Wormshire level. And I've noticed a lot of the time I find the cave under the well. That's, I'd say 8 times out of 10, that is the random dungeon I find in the first level. I don't mind it. It's a small amount of gold. It's always a good thing to have if you want to buy different weapons or upgrade your blacksmith. And I mean, in the chest all I find was gold. And yeah, at that point I'm killing things way too fast. I'm gonna switch up to expert, because it also increases gold gain and EXP gain. So being able to level up and get more money alongside the enemies not being total pushovers, always a good thing. And here we are in the damp cellar. It was only a chest, so that must have mean it was a trap. Now I'm not 100% sure when the expert mode takes over, like if you have to go back to town and then it resets. But right here, I'm just getting like a massive combo on kills. 18. 20 kills. Vengeful. I think I get an EXP bonus for that, which is nice. Still no real new items. Got some blacksmithing stuff, but nothing substantial. I was hoping I'd get some loot in there. Just wrecked another wretched mother. No epic enemies yet, though.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching for any items of value, they began to rot.
And right there, I'm gonna have to apologize for the skip. The PS4 records exactly like 9:59 or 10 minutes, and then it'll just stop. And it can start again, but I have to reset it. So while trying that out, I just skipped over a good amount of stuff right there. Let's say level up again, and I get the blinding shield, which is nice because if you can blind your enemies, they'll just wander around aimlessly and not even try to attack you. And then I find another little cellar, a dank cellar, and here's like the first like rare legendary enemy. And right now even his minions are like a higher tier. These wretched mothers that just have a lot of health and make it a little bit harder to fight. Not only do I have to worry about the legendary enemy, I have to worry about them too. And they keep spawning zombies. So right now I want to say this is like the first real challenge I've had so far. So I'm going to take him out real quick,
I require more wrath.
since he's the closest one to being down right now. And he's dead. And I got some wrist guards of the lion, which I like how they still use that system from old WoW, like of the lion, of the bear, of the eagle, that give different stat boosts depending on the name. And I think I'll have to end the episode right now. It's been a lot of fun. Like, comment, subscribe down below how you think I'm doing, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.